Man, Lethal Bizzle in the building with Munya Chawawa for Represent Radio. Man, I like that hat. Because it's cold out in these streets, you know. When you get that skin fade, people don't know the sacrifice of having that cold. You know, like we're getting man flu just to pull the girls, you know.
Calm.
But look, first time I ever heard about you, I was 12 years old. Because I used to live in Zimbabwe. Because in Zimbabwe we haven't got that much Lethal Bizzle yet, but we're working on it. And I was living in Norwich in the countryside, walking down this country lane. And I was about 12 years old. And I heard pow, and I was gassed. But you know when there's no one around you to put the gas into? So I think I ended up like kicking a hedgehog or something. So that's the effect that your music's had. Let's fast forward to now. The EP.
Yes, the EP
dropped
out
5th
now.
of May, 7 tracks. I listened to it on Spotify yesterday. And I want to ask you, has anybody ever said that to you?
Yeah, it was a thing. I mean, just around the POW days, you know how aggressive that record is, and at that time, our music was not being accepted anywhere, you know what I mean? We were getting hardly any radio play, we could hardly play out anywhere, so we kind of just got written off, you know what I mean? To be honest, even my parents were kind of like 50-50 about the whole music thing, because obviously Grime at those days was so fresh, and there was no blueprint, there was no one to say, look mum, there's blah blah blah, he's made it.
Yeah, he could do it, I can do it.
You know what I mean? Like, I was the person trying to do that. It's seeing the new generation come through and be able to have a platform for them to change their life and have another avenue, another way out, like Stormzy, 6, 7, Section Boys, and it just feels good that, you know, we took all the heat. You know what I mean? It was like running through the room and everyone was kicking us and punching us and like, get out, whatever. But now...
It's like, look at me now.
Exactly.
With the EP, because it's not an album, it's an EP.
Yeah.
And I've looked at a lot of people's comments which are, oh, this would have been sick as an album. Why isn't it an album?
My thing was, I kind of pre the new settings of the new generation, and my last album was 2009. You know, a lot of these kids when POW came out were probably, like I say, if you're 18 or if you're 20, POW's almost 14 years old now. Like he was like 7, 8 years old. You know what I mean? So I kind of felt like I needed to almost not start again, but I always needed to kind of speed through them and be like, okay, you know what? You probably seen me the last 7, 8 years as a single artist, because I've been putting singles out. So I wanted to basically be like, you know what? Hold these 7 tracks, like have a body of work. This is my first body of work in the last 7, 8 years. It might be my first body of work to a lot of new fans. So I wanted them to just hold that.
And I think the thing with like your EPs and your albums is it gives you space to explore and to work with other artists.
Exactly.
And I'd say that, look, you're a bit of a collab king. You know, on the EP we've got MoStack, we've got Donaeo, we've got Skepta.
Yes.
And collaboration's been like a bit of a buzzword, especially international collaboration. So I want to put you this theoretical scenario, okay? Before your next piece of work, you get this offer through from America, right? And it says to you, right, on your next piece of work, whether it be EP, album, you can have a track with Jay-Z, Kanye West, and Drake, but you can never work with another UK artist again. What would you say?
I'll decline it.
Why?
I'll decline it. Cause you know, don't get me wrong, they're amazing artists, but I feel like what makes our scene so unique and why those guys even care about us is because we don't necessarily care if they care or not. And I think the world is always trying to chase America. And I feel like even with Skepta, the way he's kind of like positioned himself, he's just done him. And I think Americans appreciate culture and appreciate fresh and new, and me doing that, it'd be a good look for me, but how long is that gonna last for? It's just one song, and then once it dies after 2 years, then you can't really f*** with the man no more. So nah, I'll probably decline that, you know. Don't get me wrong, I f*** with all them artists, that's you know what I mean? But,
I'm glad you said that, otherwise we'd leave this building and every estate ever would be outside waiting for us.
Nah.